Now here I am over at Charlie's house, and this is about a 12-year-old reef aquarium. So he's been running this tank for an extremely long time, but just recently the calcium level has been dropping out. So he's been recording unusually low calcium levels. Now he's usually used a powdered buffer, the Majestic Aquariums brand, and the Seachem Reef Advantage calcium, and his levels have always been pretty stable and consistent. Now recently he's changed the magnesium and buffer supplement to the new Red Sea ones, which in general seem to be very good products, but in this particular case ran with this calcium. The calcium seems to be dropping out of solution, so we're going to find out if that's the case by changing this calcium, which obviously is going to be done with reluctance considering the size of the drum that he previously had. And we'll find out if our calcium level, I'll put a little comment underneath with whatever happens here, just in case I don't come back, and try and get our calcium up. Now you'll notice the tank doesn't have a lot of coralline algae, so we're going to really try and address that. And I've also just encouraged Charlie to do a bit of an aquascape. So instead of making it look like a big wall of rocks, what we're going to consider doing is building the rock up around that side where the overflow is, then come down. Then he's got a glass shelf in there, which is pretty great for elevation and water flow. Then we're just going to create a big cave through here. Then by piling the rocks up that way and then along the top of the shelf, then we're going to create another cave by piling some rocks up here. Then mound the rock over the top of the shelf to create another pile here, and then go up quite high and create a big valley going through here up to that corner. So it's going to have peaks. It's going to come out here, back there, out here, back. So we've got a lot of diversity from left to right in regards to depth and dynamics. We're going to have a lot of diversity as far as height's concerned. It's going to go up very high here, come down along there, go up high here, down along there, and up high here. So trying to create diversity in the depth of the rockwork and the width of the rockwork really just adds to the effect of the whole tank. So we're going to focus on trying to increase our coralline algae, and we're going to focus on giving the tank a bit of a re-aquascape and try and stabilise this calcium level. So the tank's got quite good surface agitation all up. I'm a bit worried about this sponge. There's a very dense sponge there, so I'm worried about too much detritus accumulating in that and potentially producing acids. It's got a bit of polyfilter. It's got a protein skimmer. It's got a chiller. It's got a couple of metal halide globes and some actinic globes at the back there as well. So I'll put a little note down underneath and tell you the progress of this tank. So we're just addressing not only the shape of the tank, but mainly the calcium level and the coralline algae in the tank. So I'll get back to you soon. Put any little comments down and see what you think, what you do.